What if I told you that you don't need 30,000 pounds or more to get a solid, reliable car here in the UK? Today, we're diving into the top affordable cars you can buy right now. We're talking new or nearly new, fantastic value, and with genuine real-world usability. Whether you're a student, a first-time buyer, or you simply want to stretch your money that little bit further, you'll want to stick around because we've got some real surprises in store. Which of these will truly give you the biggest bang for your buck? Let's find out. First, let's quickly define what affordable actually means in the 2025 UK car market. We're talking about new or nearly new cars, ideally under that 18 to 20,000 pound mark. We're also looking at compact EVs that really punch above their weight. But it's not just about the sticker price. We also need to consider the running costs. Things like insurance, tax, servicing, and of course, fuel or electricity. And finally, we want something that's genuinely practical. That means at least 4 seats, enough boot space for the weekly shop, decent build quality, and something you're not embarrassed to be seen driving. With all that in mind, let's get into our standout picks for today. Kicking things off at number 1, we have the Dacia Sandero, with prices starting from around 14,700 pounds. This is hands down one of the cheapest, proper petrol cars you can find. It has decent space for its class, reasonable equipment levels, and it just does the job without any fuss. Now, it's not the fanciest car on the road. The interior is definitely built to a price, and the safety tech isn't exactly top tier. But if you just need a truly affordable, no-nonsense everyday car that gets you from A to B reliably, this is it. It's honest, it's practical, and it represents incredible value for money. Next up, at number 2, we have its electric sibling, the Dacia Spring Electric. This little EV starts at about 14,900 pounds, making it one of the most accessible electric cars on the market. The big win here? The running costs. They are incredibly low. It's zero remission in use, so you can forget about road tax and clean air zone charges, and it's absolutely perfect for city driving. However, you need to be realistic about its limitations. The battery range is quite modest, and it really isn't built for long high-speed motorway trips. But if you're curious about EV ownership and want to dip your toes in the water without spending a fortune, the Dacia Spring is your perfect entry point. It's a game changer for affordable electric mobility. Coming in at number 3 is a new challenger from China, the Leapmotor T03. This EV is making waves, starting from around 14,500 pounds. What's impressive is what you get for that money. It offers more power than the Dacia Spring, a longer list of features, and some really solid EV specifications for its price point. It feels like a step up in terms of tech and refinement. The big question mark, of course, is the brand's after-sales, service, and support network here in the UK, as they're still relatively new. However, as a budget EV package, it's incredibly compelling and definitely one to watch very closely. It could really shake up the market. At number 4, we have a name you'll definitely recognize, the Kia Picanto, starting from around 16,500 pounds. This is a trusted, well-established choice. When you buy a Picanto, you're buying peace of mind. It's famously reliable, incredibly easy to drive, and cheap to insure, which makes it a fantastic option for new drivers. Yes, it's a small car, and it's not going to win any drag races with its modest power output. But as a compact city runabout that's dependable and easy to live with day to day, it absolutely delivers on its promise. It's a smart, sensible purchase, backed by a great warranty. Our 5th pick is another proven name in the small car world, the Hyundai i10. Similar to its cousin, the Picanto, the i10 offers fantastic build quality, a decent amount of kit, especially in the higher trim levels, and a rock-solid reputation for reliability. It feels surprisingly well made for such an affordable car. Now, like the Picanto, it's not huge, so don't expect it to comfortably carry 4 adults and all their luggage on a long road trip. But for a low-cost, dependable daily driver that feels just a little more grown up, the i10 is incredibly hard to beat. It's a quality product that will serve you well for years to come. Moving on to number 6, the Renault Clio, With prices starting from about £15,000, the Clio brings a welcome touch of refinement and style to the affordable category. It genuinely has a more premium feel than many of its rivals. You get nicer interior materials, a more sophisticated design, and better driving dynamics that make it more enjoyable on the open road. The running costs might be slightly higher than some of the ultra-budget options, but not by much. If you're looking for a cheap car that doesn't feel cheap, one that still feels stylish and desirable, then the Renault Clio is an absolute winner. It proves that affordable motoring can still be chic. And now for a quick bonus pick. This one's a bit different. The Citroën Ami. At just under £8,000 brand new, it's technically not a car, but a quadricycle. It's absolutely tiny, undeniably quirky, and it's really only designed for short, low-speed city trips. But if you want the absolute cheapest new four-wheel transport on the market, this is it. It's a unique solution to urban mobility, and you certainly won't lose it in a car park. It's not for everyone, but it's an interesting and fun option to consider. So, with all these great choices, how do you decide which one is right for you? The most important thing is to think about your daily use. If your commutes are short and mostly within the city, an EV like the Dacia Spring or the Leapmotor T03 makes a huge amount of sense financially. You'll save a fortune on running costs. If, however, you regularly drive longer distances or need more flexibility, a petrol option like the Dacia Sandero or the Renault Clio is probably the more practical choice. It's crucial to factor in the total cost of ownership, not just the purchase price. Get insurance quotes, check the road tax, and estimate your servicing and fuel or electricity costs. Also, check the brand support and after-sales service in your area. And finally, remember that future-proofing matters. With zero-emission zones growing in UK cities, an EV could save you a lot of money in charges in the long run. Before we wrap up, here are a few quick tips that people often forget. First, don't dismiss nearly new or approved used cars. A 2- or 3-year-old model can often be even better value than buying brand new, and you might get a higher spec model for your money. For the EVs, always check the battery warranty details and the expected battery capacity over time. It's a key part of the car's value. And think about your charging infrastructure. Asterisk before asterisk you buy an electric car. Can you charge at home? Is there reliable public charging near you? And most importantly, always take a test drive. Even cheap cars can surprise you with their comfort, visibility, or ride quality. You can't learn how a car feels from a spec sheet. So there you have it, 6 affordable gems, plus a quirky bonus pick that you can seriously consider in the UK today. If I had to choose, for pure city life, I'd be very tempted by the Leapmotor T03 or the Dacia Spring. For a brilliant all-rounder that works everywhere, the value of the Dacia Sandero or the style of the Renault Clio are incredibly hard to ignore. But what about you? Which one would you choose? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button. And be sure to subscribe for more car guides and reviews just like this one. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe and smart.